too. You know that one of the biggest threats to your health might be completely silent, showing no symptoms until it's too late. I'm talking about high cholesterol, a condition that affects millions, but is often misunderstood. Many people think they're safe because they feel fine, but what's happening inside your arteries could be a ticking time bomb. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to defuse it. So, what exactly is cholesterol? Let's clear up some confusion. Cholesterol is a waxy, fat-like substance that's found in all the cells in your body. Your body actually needs some cholesterol to make hormones, vitamin D, and substances that help you digest foods. Your liver makes all the cholesterol you need. The problem arises when we get too much of it from the foods we eat. Now, you've probably heard about good and bad cholesterol. Let's break that down. Think of them as two types of delivery trucks in your bloodstream. LDL, which stands for low-density lipoprotein, is the bad cholesterol. It's like a careless delivery truck that drops its package's plaque along the way. This plaque can build up in your arteries, making them narrower and harder. This process is called atherosclerosis. It's like a traffic jam in your blood vessels, and it can lead to serious problems. On the other hand, we have HDL, or high-density lipoprotein. This is the good cholesterol. HDL acts like the cleanup crew, scavenges through your bloodstream, picks up excess cholesterol, and carries it back to the liver, where it gets flushed out of your body. So, you want low levels of LDL and high levels of HDL. When your LDL is too high, that's when the danger starts. The plaque buildup can happen in any artery in your body. If it happens in the arteries leading to your heart, it can cause chest pain or a heart attack. If it's in the arteries going to your brain, it can lead to a stroke. And the scariest part, you usually won't feel any of this happening. There are no symptoms until a major event occurs. That's why high cholesterol is often called the silent killer. Alright, so you might be thinking, I eat healthy. I avoid greasy junk food. I should be fine, right? Well, here's the twist. Some foods that are often marketed as healthy can secretly be contributing to your high cholesterol. For example, certain types of granola can be loaded with sugar and unhealthy fats. Some low-fat products are packed with sugar to make them taste better, which can also negatively impact your cholesterol levels. Even tropical oils like coconut and palm oil, which are popular in many healthy recipes, are high in saturated fats that can raise your LDL cholesterol. It's not just about avoiding the obvious culprits. It's about understanding the nuances of what you're eating. This might sound a bit overwhelming, but please don't worry. The good news is that you have a tremendous amount of power to manage your cholesterol levels naturally. You don't always have to jump straight to medication. Let's talk about some powerful science-backed natural remedies. First and foremost, let's talk about diet. What you eat is probably the single most important factor. And I'm not talking about a restrictive, miserable diet. I'm talking about adding delicious, heart-healthy foods into your routine. Let's start with soluble fiber. This stuff is like a sponge for cholesterol. It binds to cholesterol in your digestive system and drags it out of your body before it can get into your circulation. So, what foods are high in soluble fiber? Oats are a fantastic source. A warm bowl of oatmeal in the morning is more than just comfort food. It's a warrior in the fight against high cholesterol. Barley is another amazing grain that's packed with soluble fiber. You can use it in soups, stews, or as a substitute for rice. Next up, beans and legumes. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, you name it. They are not only high in soluble fiber, but also a great source of plant-based protein, making you feel full and satisfied. Try adding them to salads, making a hearty bean soup, or even whipping up some homemade hummus. Don't forget about nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios. They're all great for your heart day. They contain healthy fats, fiber, and plant sterols, which help block the absorption of cholesterol. A small handful a day is all you need. Just be mindful of the portion size, as they are high in calories. Now, let's talk about fish. Specifically, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 South are incredible because they don't lower LDL directly. But they can lower your triglycerides, another type of fat in your blood, and reduce inflammation, which is a key driver of artery damage. Aim for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. If you're not a fan of fish, you can talk to your doctor about fish oil supplements. And let's not forget fruits and vegetables. Things like apples, grapes, strawberries, and citrus fruits are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber. Veggies, like okra and eggplant, are also great sources. The more colorful your plate, the better. Now, let's move on from diet to another crucial component: exercise. You don't have to become a marathon runner overnight. Regular, moderate physical activity can do wonders for your cholesterol levels. Exercise helps raise your HDL, the good cholesterol. It also helps with weight management, which is our next topic. At least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. This could be a brisk walk, a bike ride, swimming, or dancing. Find something you enjoy, because the best exercise is the one you'll actually stick with. Even small changes, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or going for a short walk during your lunch break, can add up over time. Finally, let's talk about weight management. Carrying even a few extra pounds can contribute to high cholesterol, too. The good news is that losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can significantly improve your cholesterol levels. And the great thing is, if you start incorporating the diet and exercise changes we've just discussed, you'll naturally move towards a healthier weight. It's all connected. So, to quickly recap, high cholesterol is a serious but manageable condition. It works silently, building up plaque in your arteries. Remember the difference. LDL is the lousy cholesterol you want to lower, and HDL is the healthy cholesterol you want to raise. You can take control through natural methods. Boost your intake of soluble fiber with oats, barley, and beans. Enjoy healthy fats from nuts and fatty fish like salmon. Get moving with regular exercise that you enjoy. And manage your weight through these healthy lifestyle changes. It's about making smart, sustainable choices, not about perfection. All day, every small step you take is a victory for your heart and your long-term health. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. Hopefully, this is just the first video in our series on heart health. In our next video, we're going to dive deeper and uncover 5 surprising foods you must avoid if you have high cholesterol. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you get an alert when it drops. See you in the next one.